Alright, what's going on here? Alright, Bishop's apartment, 10:04 a.m. Gonna do some shooting here, I assume. Run, Bukowski, I will let you go first, sir. Oh no, okay, I'll go first. How do I open the door?
What now?
Oh, that.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Do you talk? You say anything interesting?
All I know is all I've told you, detective.
Alright. Is there anything around here? It's not playing the music, so we won't worry about it. This way. Elevator. I totally don't remember what floor he said. Oh good, I don't have to.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
This'll be good. Alright. Last door on the right, he said, didn't he? Is that 803? I can't read it. I think it is. Phelps. Yep, it is. Okay, good.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Good. I was going to wander around anyway, so... Something blinking over there? Whoa, hello. That's shiny?
Doesn't look like anything.
Then why... Nice. It's art, Phelps. You're clearly an unsophisticated boor. Pick up... Oh wait, A. There we go. That's also art.
Not sure this means much.
It has deep symbolism, you jerk. Oh, is that the same... Something else vibrating here. That's a book.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Then why are you picking it up? I wouldn't mind so much if his, like, if he didn't talk about it, like... Why are you doing this?
Presented to Mark.
Gay Cowboys to Mark Bishop with thanks from Silver Screen Props. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a tacit reference to Brokeback Mountain. Is there anything interesting to see here? No. Alright, but we know he has a thing about gay cowboys. Anyway, I wouldn't mind so much that Phelps is always picking up this useless crap if he didn't sound so, like, appalled that he'd picked it up. This doesn't pertain to the case. Well, it's like, well, it was your idea to pick it up in the first place. What is this?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Okay. Then why did we pick it up? That's a hairbrush.
Nothing significant.
Okay.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Then, oh my god, Phelps. I don't like you. You're making my life difficult. For no good reason. Anything else in here? What's vibrating? That's... Oh, that might be relevant. It is, it's a check.
What do you have to
What
do
is
to
it?
earn $20,000?
I don't know. Who's it from? What does that say? Bank of Arcadia. Can we zoom any closer on it? Okay, it's just a check for $20,000. Made out to... Wait a minute. Who was that made out to? $20,000 check. Made out to Lorna Hopgood on the account of Mark Bishop. Oh, so it's a check that Bishop wrote to Lorna Horngood, who I don't believe we know. No. For 20,000 smackaroonies. Oops. No, not that. Something else vibrated over here.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Then put it down. And we'll move right along. Anything else? No. Alright. Checked. Can we go in this room? Does that door open? No. Let's try in here. Oh, something there. That is $50 bill.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, no, it's just folded.
Junk.
Okay. I swear to God, Phelps. Driving me crazy. Oh. That's a picture. Is it relevant? It is.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Now, why is that relevant? I do not understand your thought process, Mr. Phelps.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Intolerance. Something struggle through the Alps. No. Age? I can't read what that says. Oh, something through the ages. The Great Wall of Babylon. Okay. Again, not quite sure why that's relevant, but... Hey, another matchbox.
This isn't.
Oh, but we've picked up useful matchboxes in the past. That's a bottle.
Nope.
No. Take a swig. You could use it. Alright. I think that's everything in here, but let's just double check. Yeah. Okay. So that just leaves the kitchen. Oop. There's something there. What is it? That's a cup. Not useful.
Maybe.
Oh my god, we looked at these in the other person's house too. They're not interesting.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. I doubt it.
So, that was a pointless waste of time. Alright. Let's go out to the living room. Check around over there. There's a phone? Is that a phone? No. Yes, there is, so I bet we're gonna have to call for some info in a little bit. But not yet. Not yet. Whoop. There's a lot of stuff in here. Not all of it useful, of course. Pick up the shit. There's something vibrating right fucking there. There we go. That's a clock. Not interesting.
No good to me.
Alright, then put it down and move on. And that just leaves here, right? So in the porch, I suppose. What? Books?
I don't think so.
Nope. Okay. Aha.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's
Oh-ho.
Hopgood stuff.
Hopgood. So Marlon Hopgood is presumably related to Lorna Hopgood, to whom our lady's husband here paid 20,000 smackaroonies. Alright. I think we've seen all there is to see, so let's talk to you. Oh, yeah, I'm pressing X. There we go. Alright, domestic disturbance. What the fuck happened, lady?
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. You know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Don't like the look of your smiles. But... I can't really see how we can deny that. I don't know if we're saying that we're denying, or if we're saying that she's lying that it has to do with his movie, or if he's lying that, or if she's lying that she doesn't know. Let's go with doubt.
June Ballard
Yes.
said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Alright, where is your husband now?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
I think she's being honest about that.
Either we find
Yes.
him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
I'm interested in Hopgood anyway. Because, hey, of the check for $20,000.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
I'm guessing that I'm supposed to say lie so that I can show her the $20,000 because that's how the mechanics of the game work, but that's a really awkward way to make me answer the question.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff.
That's
you know
not what I was
exactly
saying.
What the
I
money
just
is
wanna
for
show
and who
her
it's
the-
getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
I'm really confused.
Your husband looks like he's
Yay.
being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
I'm starting to lose track of all the names in this case, but hey. Alright, abuse of
Your
justice.
husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
She's making the fidgety face. We've already seen her honest face, so I'm pretty sure this is her fidgety face. But again, I'm not sure how we can... I'm just gonna say doubt, because I don't think we have anything that specifically... Like, I don't think anything here specifically places Bishop at the scene. That could be wrong, though.
Jessica remembered
Yes!
a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You
She
better
did.
come clean with me.
Okay.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Well, this is
Your
depressing.
husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.